best thing if we can walk this channel down.
So we had our house fire on September 13th, 2017. Got up, normal day. I got a call from my neighbor and a voicemail probably around, I think, 10:30 that my house had caught fire and that the firemen had drug my dogs out of the house and they were trying to resuscitate my dogs in the driveway.
Call came out for a neighbor calling in a residential structure fire. Captain Christensen arrived shortly behind us and came in to help us with our primary search. While we were in there, we'd hear like a muffled breathing noise, and that's when we pulled back the curtain and found the two dogs laying there.
They had a feeling that there was something else going on, and so they had went into the bathroom and they had pulled the curtain on the shower, and he had told me that he felt around. It was so smoky that he couldn't see. If they were in any other room in that house, they would have died. They would have had so much smoke inhalation, there's no way they would have made it. Zip still had a t-shirt on from the night before because we do t-shirts after their bath just so they don't shake all over the house.
I remember one of the dogs was wearing a pink shirt. I believe it was on the bottom with the other one on top. Both had the same thought in our head right away. We're both pet owners. We knew the first thing we needed to do was cool the dog, and then the oxygen was going to be the most important thing for him. One of the dogs started into a seizure at that time. After the dog began seizing, they decided the best action would be to load them quickly and start heading to the vet. There was a couple times where the dogs would stop breathing. We then started CPR on the dogs. They both came back around again, and with oxygen all the way to Scatter Creek Animal Clinic. Both of the dogs recovered totally fine.
I got a call on my way from one of the firemen letting me know that they had taken my dogs to Scatter Creek and that's where they would be. So I told him, I said, I'm not coming home. I said, I'm going straight to the vet and I'm going to see how my dogs are. That was probably the scariest moment of my entire life. My dogs are like my kids. So, that's the worst feeling I've ever had. My dogs are my world. They are my everything to me. Without the West Thurston Fire Department having that knowledge and the ability and all that training, I could have lost my dogs, and I don't know where I'd be without them. They literally are my best friends in my whole world.